The story of Egyptian cinema begins in the late 19th century. Only a few years after the Lumiere brothers' first film screening in Paris, Egypt had its own cinematic debut. In 1897, a short documentary capturing the arrival of Khedive Abbas Hilmi II in Alexandria marked the arrival of the medium in Egypt. Early Egyptian films were primarily documentaries and newsreels. They offered glimpses into Egyptian life, culture, and events. The first narrative film in Egypt, Layla, was released in 1929, marking a pivotal moment in Egyptian cinema history. The film, a tragic love story, resonated with audiences and paved the way for a flourishing film industry. The 1930s saw the establishment of Studio Misa, a significant development that propelled Egyptian cinema onto the international stage. Founded by the visionary industrialist Talat Harb, Studio Misa played a crucial role in nurturing talent and producing high-quality films. The studio's commitment to excellence helped establish a distinct Egyptian cinematic identity. This period also witnessed the emergence of iconic figures like Youssef Wahbi, often hailed as the godfather of Egyptian cinema, and the captivating singer and actress Kulthum. The 1940s and 1950s are often regarded as the golden age of Egyptian cinema. During this era, Egyptian films captivated audiences across the Arab world and beyond, establishing Egypt as the leading film industry in the region. One of the defining characteristics of this period was the rise of melodramas and musicals. Films explored themes of love, loss, social injustice, and family dynamics. Legendary actors like Faten El-Ossian, known for her tragic roles, and Abdel Halim Hafez, a celebrated singer and actor, became cultural icons. The Golden Age also witnessed the emergence of renowned filmmakers such as Henri Barakat and Kamal El-Sheikh. These directors, with their distinct styles and compelling narratives, shaped the landscape of Egyptian cinema. Their films tackled social issues and explored complex human emotions, solidifying Egypt's position as a cinematic powerhouse. The social and political landscape of Egypt in the mid-20th century had a profound impact on its cinema. The 1952 Egyptian Revolution, which overthrew the monarchy, ushered in an era of social change and national pride. These sentiments were reflected in the films of the time. Films explored themes of social justice, national identity, and the struggles of everyday Egyptians. The government's support for the film industry further fueled its growth, with films often serving as tools for promoting national unity and social progress. This period saw the rise of realism in Egyptian cinema. Directors like Salah Abu Saif and Youssef Chahine tackled complex social issues such as poverty, class inequality, and political corruption. Their films offered a nuanced and often critical look at Egyptian society, sparking important conversations and debates. Section 4: New Wave on the Nile, a cinematic awakening. The late 1960s and 70s witnessed the emergence of a new wave in Egyptian cinema. This movement challenged the conventions of commercial cinema, pushing the boundaries of storytelling and aesthetics. Inspired by the French New Wave and other international cinematic movements, Egyptian filmmakers began experimenting with innovative narrative structures, handheld camera work, and a more realistic portrayal of life. Directors like Shadi Abdel Salam, known for his stunning visuals and epic storytelling, and Kari Bashara, with his focus on social realism and marginalized communities, led this new wave. They explored themes of alienation, existentialism, and the complexities of modern life, often through non-linear narratives and unconventional filmmaking techniques. This period marked a departure from the formulaic approach of commercial cinema, introducing a new level of artistic expression and social commentary to Egyptian film. Section 5: Laughter through the tears, the rise of comedy. Comedy has always been an integral part of Egyptian cinema, offering audiences a much-needed escape from the realities of daily life. However, the 1980s and 90s witnessed a surge in the popularity of comedies, with audiences gravitating towards light-hearted entertainment. This era saw the rise of comedic icons like Adel Imam, whose impeccable timing and relatable characters made him a household name. His films often satirize social norms and political situations, providing insightful commentary under the guise of humor. Alongside Imam, other talented comedic actors like Mohammed Hennedy and Allah Wali al-Din emerged, further solidifying the place of comedy in Egyptian cinema. These films, with their slapstick humor, witty dialogues and relatable characters, provided respite from the often challenging social and economic realities of the time. Section 6. Leading ladies, women in Egyptian cinema. Women have always played a significant role in Egyptian cinema, both on and off screen. From the early days of silent films, actresses like Bahija Masri and Fatma Rushdie captivated audiences with their talent and charisma. However, their roles often reflected the societal norms of the time, portraying women as either damsels in distress or idealized mothers. As Egyptian society evolved, so did the representation of women in its cinema. Actresses like Faten Hamama, with her nuanced performances and challenging roles, paved the way for a more realistic and multifaceted portrayal of women. Hamama, often dubbed the Lady of the Arabian Screen, became a role model for her on-screen independence and her off-screen advocacy for women's rights. The late 20th century saw the emergence of a new generation of female filmmakers who brought fresh perspectives and voices to Egyptian cinema. Directors like Inad Sadruddin and Yusri Nasrallah tackled social issues from a distinctly female perspective, challenging gender norms and